What's going on, everybody? This is Best in the Burrow with another vlog, and today in this vlog, I wanted to discuss just kind of me and my brother's relationship, kind of growing up, being kids, young and stupid, doing dumb things, and I wanted to start it off with a story of when this is all gonna take place when I was about 5 to I don't know about 10 or so. Anyway, the first time was me and my brother shared a room. We had bunk beds, and where we lived, it was somewhat out in the country. It was kind of rural, and there were snakes everywhere. Well, one night we're laying in bed, and we'd been cleaning up our room later on that earlier that day, and we had swept a pile of dirt over in the corner. And while laying in bed, my brother's sitting there saying, "There's something in the dirt moving." I'm like, "Nah, man, you're just." I was like, "You're tripping. Just go to sleep or whatever. Shut up." And so then he proceeds to say, "Oh my God, there's a snake." He's freaking out because he's on the bottom bunk. I'm on the top bunk. I think it's hilarious. So I'm dying laughing. He's screaming for my dad. My dad comes in. He kills the snake. Yeah. So anyway, second story is I'm not sure really how it happened or what happened, but my brother did something. He lied on me. He did something to one of my toys or something. I don't really remember what the circumstantial evidence of it was. But he had this little stealth bomber airplane. It was like his favorite toy. He loved the thing. He played with it all the time. He wouldn't let me play with it and stuff. So the way I got revenge on him was we had kerosene heaters in our house. So I proceeded to take his little plastic airplane and stick it on the top of the kerosene heater. And anybody that's familiar with kerosene heaters, these things are hot, especially the top little metal part. It's extremely hot, especially when it's been running for hours on end. So I stick it on there. It proceeds to melt. Case in point of why I put it on there, to ruin his toy and break it. And so it melts. My parents get all mad. They're like, "Why'd you stick it on top of the kerosene heater?" And I'm like, "Duh. I wanted to fuck his toy up." I didn't say that because I'm like 7. And but my mom was like, "Didn't you know it was gonna melt?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's why I did it." All right. And the third and final story, because if any of you out there have brothers, especially if you're a male as well, brother-brother relationship is very tumultuous. It's very, love-hate kind of thing. You're always giving each other crap. You're always fucking just kind of testing each other and stuff. And one day he kept touching me or something, he kept just aggravating me and just egging me on and just picking at me and shit. And I said, "Look," "if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna stab you with these scissors." And back in the 80s and 90s, you had these big, long, like black handle stainless steel scissors. So he touched me again or whatever, punched me or something, and I proceeded to take those scissors and I stabbed him in his hand or in his wrist. It's like right at the edge of his hand and wrist. And he still has a scar to this day. And I'm not telling you these stories because I have any ill will against my brother. I hate him or anything. I mean, I love my brother. He's my brother. He's always going to be there for me. I'm always going to be there for him. But it's just that's the nature of the beast. It's just how brothers get along. That's how you get the bond you have. And I just thought there were some kind of funny stories. Some of you may think so as well. And so I'm gonna wrap this up. Like you should also do yours. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna end this with every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm having new videos coming out. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/bestintheborough, all lowercase. So be sure to check me out. If you want to stay up to date what I'm doing, check me out on Twitter. Name is Best in the Borough, capital B in the front. Hit me there. I'll get back to you. And I think this week I'm actually going to start trying to do the open lobbies again on Fridays with my fans, my subscribers and followers and everything. So that's something I'm going to be doing and going to be kind of hosting through Twitter. So be sure to check me out there. Follow me. Let me know you're following me. I'll follow back, and that way we can keep in touch and you can get into a lobby with me. All right. Check you later. Until next time, keep gaming.